Hey everybody, good evening. David and EveElise here with davidandevelise.com, and we are here to talk about writing down your goals. What's up? Let's see who's on here. Let's see, that's showing me. Hello, hello. Okay, really quickly, it's end of the month, and it's very exciting to see how the month ends, right? So I'm going to let David show you, and I'm going to hold the camera for him, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay.
So we're big believers in writing down our goals and writing down at the beginning of the month what we need to see happen in terms of hard numbers in our business, and then we figure out what we need to do to reach those numbers. So it's not a guessing game. It's not throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. It's actual hard numbers and figuring out what we need to do to make that happen. Well, I want to point your attention to one of the numbers we wrote down at the very beginning of January. It's right here. Our income goal for the month was $8,436. Very exact number, as you can see, $8,436. That was our goal. And I want you to take a look at another number that I wrote down yesterday, the 30th of January, $3,808.10. This is the amount that we had made for January through yesterday, $3,808.1. Fast forward to today, and we made our almost our first $5,000 day, not quite, $4,657.50. And that brought us to $8,466 for the month, $30 more than our income goal.
That's a really close number.
That's a really close number. And it blows me away because we're starting to see the reality of writing down your goals. And we've seen examples of this in other people's businesses. There's one gentleman that we know down in Texas who actually wrote a check to himself about 10 years ago, and he post-dated it like
3 years.
3 years in advance. So 3 years out, he wrote a check to himself for $1 million. And
just like Jim Carrey did.
Just like Jim Carrey did that, didn't he? Yeah, you've heard of that story about Jim Carrey doing that. But it just blows me away. And this gentleman that we know down in Texas, on that date, he didn't make $1 million, but he made something like 990 something. I mean, it was just under $1 million. And so, on a much smaller scale,
on a 1 month thing,
for 30 days, we weren't even halfway to our goal. And then on the very last day, we had and this wasn't from multiple sales. This is an additional factor that's really cool. Because our business model is set up to earn higher ticket commissions, this amount of commission that we made today actually came from one customer who bought a higher ticket product. And so, unlike a lot of business models that are on the internet where you've got to make a lot of sales to earn any kind of decent money, the thing that appeals to how we're doing it, the thing that appeals to me is that you can make much fewer sales and actually put yourself in a position to make a lot more money, and money that can actually sustain a family of 5. So anyways, we hate hype. As you know, we don't get on here and talk a lot about money. We're actually talking a lot about daily methods of operation, and we talk about mindset, and we talk about being consistent in your business. But when we actually have real numbers, we want to share them with you because we want you to know that this is possible. It isn't some kind of hypothetical or pie in the sky. Hard numbers, and that's what we made. And by the way, I want to add this final note. This amount, $8,466, is the most that either EveElise or myself have ever made in a single month.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that too.
And this is nothing. This is nothing. I mean, our goals, our aspirations are even going to go higher from here. But for us, this is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And so, anyways, if you would like to know more about what we're doing and how you might be able to take a look at what we're doing, hey, just comment yes in the comments section, and we will get you the information, and you can take a look at it for yourself and see if it's a fit. All right? Mm-hmm. Thanks for jumping on the video, and we will see you next time.
Here, let's do
where are you at here?
I'm coming back. Just wanted to say goodbye.
Right, there you are.
All right, everybody. See you next time.
All right.
Bye.